You might be wondering if you're capable, ready, or built for this. I've asked myself the same. Even the most successful people, myself included, face doubt. But what separates those who build from those who break is how we respond to that doubt. Today, I want to share 10 lessons I've learned about defeating self-doubt lessons forged in crisis, pressure, and risk while building Tesla, SpaceX, and more. First, trust your gut more than the experts, more than the noise. When I started SpaceX, I was told I'd fail. I wasn't an aerospace engineer. I hadn't built rockets before, but I believed we could do it cheaper, faster, and smarter. Experts laughed. The media mocked us after every failed launch, but my gut knew this mattered. That gut feeling has led me further than any degree or prediction. It's not always right, but it's rarely worthless. Trust it. Second, forgive yourself fast because the mission can't wait. I've made more mistakes than most people realize. Production hell at Tesla, exploding rockets at SpaceX, decisions at Twitter that didn't land well. But I don't wallow. I analyze, I learn, then I get back to building. Self-doubt feeds on guilt. But guilt is a luxury we can't afford when we're on a mission. Forgiveness isn't about being soft, it's about staying sharp. Third, confidence is taking action while you're still afraid. Confidence isn't something I wait for. It's something I create. When we launched Falcon 1 for the fourth time, we weren't certain it would work, but we launched anyway. That success kept SpaceX alive. Confidence is forged in movement. It's not the absence of fear, it's the decision to act anyway. Fourth, your first instinct is usually right. Don't bury it with overthinking. Analysis is important, but paralysis is fatal. Some of my worst decisions came when I second-guessed what I already knew. When we decided to build the Model S from the ground up, people said it was too ambitious. My instinct said it was necessary. We followed that instinct. Today, it's one of the highest rated cars ever made. Fifth, most things you fear will never happen. Focus on what will. Worry is a mental tax on a future that might never come. I've spent nights wondering if Tesla would survive, if SpaceX would run out of money, but most of those fears never materialized. Instead, I learned to redirect that mental energy to what I could control. Execution. Fear is natural, but it doesn't get to steer. Sixth, the right people will accept you even if the world doesn't understand you. I'm not exactly normal. I work long hours. I care deeply about things most people don't think about. I've been misunderstood my whole life. But the people who matter, the engineers who joined SpaceX early, the builders at Tesla, the teams I trust, they get it. Be you, fully. That's how you find your people. Seventh, self-doubt dies in the presence of momentum. I found that the quickest way to kill doubt is to build. When you're in motion, writing code, solving problems, testing ideas, doubt has less room to grow. We didn't overcome doubt at SpaceX by thinking we did it by launching. Even when we failed, we learned. Keep moving, keep building. Eighth, train your inner voice to become your co-pilot, not your critic. What you say to yourself matters more than what the world says to you. I've learned to coach myself through setbacks. I don't say I can't, I say, what's next? Your mind is a tool. If it's not helping, rewire it. Doubt starts in silence and ends in self-talk. Ninth, you're more capable than your past suggests. Your history doesn't define your future. When I started working on rockets, I wasn't a physicist. When I entered the automotive space, I wasn't a car guy. I just believed in solving big problems. Your capacity expands the moment you stop living by past limitations. Lastly, the 10th, every breakthrough begins with believing you're capable. Before you build the company, the product, or the future, you have to build belief. Doubt will visit, but it doesn't get to stay. Trust yourself, move forward, and never let fear write your story. In closing, self-doubt is inevitable, but it's not immovable. These lessons help me push through the noise, the fear, and the criticism. I hope they remind you that you're not alone and that you're more capable than you've ever been told. Keep building. The world needs what only you can create.